During Pete Hegseth's Senate confirmation hearing on Tuesday, he received the usual hate-filled attacks from the Democrat senators who tried to grill him like a backyard barbecue, but instead of exposing cracks, they ended up proving just how out of touch they really are. But the best part of the day was when it came to Elizabeth Warren's turn to try to trash Hegseth as best as she could, and she ended up with egg on her face. Now stick around, because Hegseth gave a great response, and it was so nice of the senator from Massachusetts to unwittingly set it all up for Pete to knock him down. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back. So if you haven't already, become a subscriber to the channel. Ring that notification bell and smack that like button, because it helps us get our message out to more people. All right, let's get into it. Pete Hegseth's Senate confirmation hearing wasn't just a political grilling. It was Hegseth giving a masterclass in exposing hypocrisy. Democrats lined up to take their shots, but instead of breaking Hegseth down, they showcased his unshakable commitment to military readiness, integrity, and meritocracy. Now, the show stealer, Senator Elizabeth Warren, who was angry, just angry, who immediately pounced with her signature Moral Superiority Act. And no matter how many Americans Chief Crazy Bitch thought she swooned with her righteous indignation, there was one part of the back and forth that negated her entire holier-than-thou performance theater. The way this came about was Warren mentioned times in the past when Hegseth said that he wanted a rule implemented that after generals retire, they cannot work for the defense industry for a period of 10 years. Now, here's where it gets hilarious. Hegseth brushed it off, basically saying, yeah, that's not why I'm here. And he goes on to try to give reasons for what he wants to do if he gets the job for the warrior. But Warren didn't let up. She interrupted him for like the umpteenth time, continuing to hammer him with the kind of sanctimony that only Chief Spreading Bull can deliver. Reminder, this is the same Elizabeth Warren who played identity politics bingo by falsely claiming Native American heritage to secure a coveted spot on Harvard's law faculty. Remember that? Irony much? So Warren brought up how Hegseth had said that he wants to create a policy that when generals retire, they can't work for the Defense Department for up to 10 years. Give it a watch.
Now, Mr. Hegseth, you have written that after they retire, generals should be banned from working for the defense industry for 10 years. You and I agree on the corrosive effects of the revolving door between the Pentagon and defense contractors. It's something I would have liked to talk to you about if you'd come and been willing to visit with me. But
why would he visit with Elizabeth Warren? He's not going to get her support no matter what he says or what he believes. So that would have been a colossal waste of time. So he was smart just to blow her off.
The question I have for you on this is, will you put your money where your mouth is and agree that when you leave this job, you will not work for the defense industry for 10 years?
Senator, it's not even a question I've thought about, because it's not
about
one
it right now.
It's not one. My motivation for this job.
I understand that. I just need a yes or no here.
Come next.
Time is short. I just need a yes or no.
I would consult with the president about what the policy should be at the Defense Department.
In other words, you're quite sure that every general who serves should not go directly into the defense industry for 10 years, but you're not willing to make that same pledge?
I'm not a general, Senator.
You'll be the one.
Oh, you got to love him, man. He said, I'm not a general, Senator. I mean, he got a few laughs, too, in the room. That was a great response. And I'd like to thank Chief Always Angry for unwittingly setting it up for him. Now, during Hegseth's opening statement, he gives a slam to the Biden Pentagon, and his words got the attention of many. And it no doubt angered a lot of liberal Democrats in the room. Give it a watch.
Unlike the current administration, politics should play no part in military matters.
Right.
We are not Republicans. We are not Democrats. We are American warriors. Our standards will be high and they will be equal, not equitable. That's a very different word. We need to make sure every warrior is fully qualified on their assigned weapons system, every pilot's fully qualified and current on the aircraft they are flying, and every general or flag officer is selected for leadership or promotion purely based on performance, readiness, and merit. Leaders at all levels will be held accountable, and warfighting and lethality and the readiness of the troops and their families will be our only focus.
That's awesome. He said our standards will be high. They will be equal, not equitable. Very different word. That was a slam to the woke that have destroyed our military. And he didn't stop there. Hegseth called out the Pentagon's bloated bureaucracy with some jaw-dropping stats. He said, we won World War II with 7 4-star generals. Today, we have 44. There's an inverse relationship between the size of staffs and victory on the battlefield. Mic drop. If that doesn't make you question the current state of military leadership, I don't know what will. But here's how petty it got with the Democrats. A debate was broken out about Hegseth's tattoo, the Jerusalem cross. Apparently, even body art is controversial these days. But he explained. He said, it's a historic Christian symbol. When I was mobilized to defend the inauguration of President Biden, my orders were revoked because I was labeled an extremist. If this happened to me, how many other patriots have faced the same treatment? Boom. He didn't just defend his tattoo. He exposed the military's obsession with political witch hunts and vaccine mandates. And finally, the big picture. Hegseth's hearing wasn't just about confirming a Secretary of Defense. It was about something much bigger, restoring classical values like courage, accountability, and faith to the military. And while Democrats nitpicked over rumors and irrelevant pledges, Hegseth focused on what really matters: merit, readiness, and operational efficiency. His vision? A military built on strength, not woke policy. All right, thanks for watching. Hit that notification bell if you want to be kept up to date with more stories like this. Do me a favor and drop a comment below. What's your take on Pete Hegseth's priorities? I'll see you in the next one. Spread the word.
We just want to beat them, parents for speeding. Every turn, every spin, read from within. Playing dirty, playing